Hi everyone, welcome to Stunasher. So today in this video, what we are going to see is the continuation of stock market A to Z series. So before moving on to this video, I would request each and everyone to go and watch the rest of the videos which are uploaded in stock market A to Z. I've been making the videos in Tamil also, so whosoever is comfortable in Tamil, they can go and watch that video also. So till now we have seen like what is stock market, what is the risk management involved, and what are the chart types, and what is the time frame, and all these things has been discussed. So from this video, we'll be concentrating more on what is candlestick and what are the different types of candlestick, and I'll be covering each and every type of candlestick in depth, and also I'll also tell you like how to write a screener for a candlestick pattern, and also I'll also add some information from the textbook also, like Steven Nielsen has written the textbook on the candlestick techniques. So I'll be, if there is information, enough information which needs to be shared from that book, I'll also share that part of content, although content also along with these videos. So today's topic, what we're going to see is Marubozu. So Marubozu is a candlestick pattern, which is something called as which is in Japanese word it is called as bald, but to me I'll tell you which does not have any shadow. A shadow is something like it doesn't okay. Let's take this example. In a beach where there is a sand, you just walk, and when you walk, if you see behind, your footsteps will be there. So that is basically called as a shadow or a tail or the foot parts. So those things will not be there in a Marubozu candle. So basically, a Marubozu candle will not have a wick. So that is what I try to mean. So don't make a scientific explanation like you said shadow, but those are not shadows. Or not. I'm not actually interpreting that, but I'm trying to say that those will not have wicks at all. So the open price and the and the high price and the low price and the close price, everything will be the same. Like if suppose it is a green candle, then the open and low will be same. If suppose it is a red candle, then the open and high will be the same. So there are two types of candles which can be formed in a Marubozu. One is bullish Marubozu and one is a bearish Marubozu. So um, what does a Marubozu candle tells? So a Marubozu candle does not have a wick, so that tells that that candle is strong. That candle is not weak at all. Okay, so it tells. It also tells that it has only one type of uh, uh, players over there. Either it can be buyers or it can be sellers. A green candle tells you that it has completely buyers, and green and red candle tells that it can be completely sellers. So apart from this, a Marubozu candle which is forming at the a trending nature. For example, if the Marubozu candle is forming when the market is in a bull trend, then the trend is ultimately about to continue, and the same can be applied for the vice versa for the bearish trend. If suppose the market is in a bearish trend and Marubozu candle is forming, then that means that the market can trend bearish with respect to that candle also. So there is nothing much explanation needs to be given in the Marubozu candle. All these has been written. You guys can read it also. And this the information is that open and low will be same for green Marubozu. Open and high will be same for red Marubozu candle, and the same for close and close also. So for example, a green candle, close and high will be the same. In a red candle, close and low will be the same. So this is the bullish Marubozu candle, and that the highlighted part, this part is the Marubozu candle, and this is the bearish Marubozu candle, which I have explained over here, and this particular red candle is the bearish Marubozu candle. Clear? And now let me tell you something. See, okay, let me write the screener for you guys, so that will be helpful for you. Okay, so I'm creating a screener. So basically you need to get an alert if it is a green Marubozu candle, or you need to get an alert if it is a red Marubozu candle. So what I'm trying to do is like, so okay, so what actually I'm trying to do is like, I'm going to write both the codes in single screener. So I'm just doing this. Let me write that. So the open and close should be, the open and low should be the same for what is it called, green Morobos candle, and the close and high should be same for the green Morobos candle. And after that, what I'm trying to do is like, I'm trying to do this, and open and high should be equal for red Morobos candle, and the close and the low should be equal for green Morobos, the red Morobos candle. So this is what I've written. So for example, this tells, this particular part says these two conditions should pass. Then only it will give a green Morobos candle. And this particular part says these two conditions should match. Then only it will give a red Morobos candle. But if this condition fails, this condition is passed, or if this condition failed, this condition is passed, I need to get an alert. So that is why I used any. So any says either this has to be true or this has to be this has to be true, or both can be true. Now, that is why I said stock passes any of the filters. So now if you give run, it will give you the list of stocks which has formed Morobos candle. So totally 147 stocks given a Morobos candle. So coming to one, you guys can take a look into the screener, and you guys can write a screener also for that, and it will be helpful for you. Morobos candles are rare. I don't see much Morobos candles forming. I see a lot of Morobos candle forming in a commodity trade. So, and also what I would say is like Morobos candle, I'm not much impressed with the way it works. So this is just for an information purpose. You guys can write a screener and check whether it helps you or not. See, I have not seen a Morobos candle in a daily, weekly, monthly time frame. If in case that happens, then keep the midpoint of the Morobos candle as the stop loss, and you guys can go for a long. Or if any pullback to the midpoint also, it can be considered as a long. Same for the sell side also. Just try it out. If it is works, then good. If it is not working, then try. Let's go for some other pattern and let's work on that. And if you ask me personally whether you are working on a Morobos candle or not, to be very honest, I'm not working on a Morobos candle. I don't consider it also. I do see some other candles which give a lot of more confirmation. So rather than a Morobos candle, if suppose it is forming a bullish engulfing pattern or a bearish engulfing pattern, I will give more concentration on that. So this is what I wanted to share with respect to Morobos candle. So if you guys feel the content is good, kindly give a like. And if you guys feel any information is misleading or any information is wrong, kindly do comment in the comment section. Please share your feedback in the comment section, as well as stay connected. We'll try to upload as much as videos in the coming days. Thanks a lot. Stay tuned for more videos.